things get a little bit, sometimes tense, and a lot of people come from a certain background.
Yeah.
Now, I definitely saw that nigga in the South Lane. but, okay, how do you handle that situation?
I don't know who's in there. I don't know nobody, man. I seen a clip, it was blurry. I don't know.
This nigga from the streets.
I don't know.
I would have told the whole thing in there.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Okay, but let me ask you.
But I do want to say this, like, it's a fucked up situation for me personally, man, because, like, that nigga Gibbs my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? And,
you in the middle.
I wish that shit never happened.
You supposed to squash it then.
Say, you know what I mean?
Can't you squash it?
I would love to. That's man, I would love to squash that. I wish I could have. If I was there, I don't know if that would have happened. You know what I'm saying?
What up, y'all? It's Coffee. Back with some hip-hop news, man. Conway the Machine tapped in with Ak. And Ak love to bring that up and ask that question, man. Hey, what happened to Gangsta Gibbs? Which one of your guys' squad did you send to set it on Gibbs? And Conway switched it up, and was like, if he had been there or had something to do with that situation, he would have squashed the beef between Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs. That is just crazy, man. Like I just said, we know Ak love to ask that question, but it's like Gibbs be so extra'd out with the trolling that Ak is someone more for Gibbs to get in just some smoke with online and go back and forth and all those games that they play and everything. You see Benny the Butcher wasn't for the games. It was wild the way it happened. It happened over some old tweets. Fans talking about collabs and, was it Benny said, that time's passed between me and Gibbs or something like that. And Gibbs started talking greasy. And next thing you know, there's an all-out tweet war. And then the infamous video goes on later down the road. But that was crazy that Gangsta Gibbs tried to say, they ain't take my chain, Later we see Benny rocking one of them. They just didn't get the big brolic piece, but they got one of Gibbs' chains, man.
Biggie and Jay and Nas are like the Three Musketeers. And Tupac. I would say if we had to route the Mount Rushmore, I would have to put 5 because I had to put Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac, Nas. Damn, you gotta put 6.
It's impossible.
Snoop Dogg. Let's not forget. Eminem.
Oh.
Nas. I said Nas. Okay. Yeah.
A lot of people disrespect Eminem, though.
You better not.
But there you have it. Do not disrespect.
He took hip hop and made story like he. You know what I'm saying? It's what people do with the word hip hop and how you interpret it. So these people I'm naming changed my life to get me to where I am today, to make me love music even more.
Man, so how about that right there? Timbaland puts Eminem on his Mount Rushmore, and you hear immediately someone went, ooh. And Brandon Marshall's like, yo, Em be getting disrespected. Always, but it's kind of tricky because he's like, I'd have to have 5 people on mine. Oh, make it 6, and then Eminem was his 6th man. But it's like, you always hear Biggie, Pac, Nas, Jigga, all those names regularly brought up. But to hear Eminem, Timbaland, first guy to put M on his Mount Rushmore. But again, we do got to say his 6th man. But he let it be known. Eminem did big ish with hip hop. He said he took it and made stories, and it's what you do with hip hop. And what Eminem did made Timbo love music more and inspired him to get even further on his journey in hip hop and things like that. Like he commends Eminem for that. So that's pretty dope. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. And then here we go here. Just, 50 Cent. Gotta take a shot at Irv Gotti. Man, this is funny. You see the footage here with Irv Gotti looking sick next to it. this was circulating around the gram, as you know, with all that Murder Inc. documentary that came out a little while back, some months back. Irv Gotti exposed himself so bad. Like, he didn't realize when he was saying all that obsessive and stalker vibe type ish about Ashanti, how sick in the head he was looking and how foul he was looking, how lame and weird he was looking. Like, let's be honest. Irv Gotti was doing himself, like, he showed he ain't all there, man. And listen, relationships is crazy, no question. Comment anyone out there if you've been through some wild relationship ish, like, why did this person do that? What could it have been? You know, playing with people's emotions. But I don't know the way Ashanti said it. Like, I think Irv thought he was really in love with Ashanti, and then he seen Ashanti just pop up with Nelly. You know, you see Fifth laughing because now word is that Ashanti and Nelly are back together. They've rekindled the flame all these years later. But he referenced back to when Irv was like, man, I was in love with her, and I've seen her pop up with Nelly, or she was my chick or whatever, you know? So I was going to say sometimes people play with others' emotions, but Ashanti told a different story where it was like Irv pressed up on her and she just felt wild uncomfortable. And then he went and held her catalog ransom more recently. Like, he's still sick over it to this day, you know? But other people have stated a different viewpoint on it where they're like, yo, Ashanti knew what she was doing. She got active with Irv to advance her career. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think about it. But you see people are saying, man, you know, Irv is sick right now. Somebody go check on him. Because, you know, Nelly, Ashanti back together. But that's all we got on the news on this one. Thanks for watching. Sub up. It's Coffee. I'm out here, y'all. Peace.